Hello, and welcome to another episode of How to Be an Adult for Beginners. Today we will be covering everything from how to tie a tie to how to raise your thoroughbreds correctly. I'm just kidding. This is just orange soda. We're starting a new series today. It's going to be a weekly series where we give you quick tips on how to do different things, from working in the kitchen to getting ready for a job interview. So, without further ado, let's get started, but first, let's get a change of venue first. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about how to use social media as an adult. Now you've been asking, I've been using Facebook for years, Kevin. What's the difference when you're an adult? Well, there's quite a few, so let's get started. Oh, tip number one, don't do it while you're working. Be careful what you post. I mean, come on. If you're going to be applying for a job, stuff like that, go through and trim out your profile a little bit. Take down those pictures of you doing keg stands and, your wild trip around the world. Your future employers probably aren't going to look at that and say, hey, that guy doing a keg stand? I want him to run my company. No, they're not going to say that. Also, be careful about what you post about your job. If you're friends with any of your coworkers and they happen to be friends with your supervisor, and you go home after a really bad day and, clickety click click click, God, my supervisor is a total blank. Believe it or not, that can get back to them even if your profile is set in private. Who's ever seen the thing where someone else likes something from some person you have no idea and it shows up in your feed? Yeah, that can show up in your boss's feed. So always be careful about that. Vent to your dog, vent to your significant other, vent to a wall. Somewhere other than social media. If you're going to call in sick to work, don't post about what you're doing online. Again, friends with coworkers, not friends with supervisor, but friends are friends with supervisor. It's going to get back to your supervisor. Gone are the days where you just have to worry about maybe running into your boss at the baseball game that you skipped work to go to. Now they can actually see what you're doing. They can see if you skipped work and called in sick just to go to a concert or something. So always be wary of that. Stagger them a couple days. Set your profile settings so that your friends don't accidentally tag you in something that you weren't ready for the world to see. Be smart. Don't put your personal data online at all. You've got these people that will check in at their house and label it something fun like Kevin's Casa. Stuff like that. You really gotta avoid doing that, because that, on top of saying, hey, I'm going out of town for a week, going on vacation, see you guys when I get back, that kind of opens you up to get robbed. I mean, some of your friends on Facebook might be someone you met. Yeah, we were hanging out that one day in AP history. We kind of, we were kicking back in the back of class, and he seemed like a really cool guy. And yeah, he's not. He robbed your house. You hear about it all the time on the news, so just make sure that you're not posting when you're not going to be home, posting where you live, posting your birthday. Heck, I've even seen people post their credit cards up online, post a security code on the back, and they lose a lot of money really fast. So, people on the internet are not always good people, so please be careful. Another thing, ease up. I mean, why are we being so mean online? Just no need for it. Because you don't know, heck, your boss 2 jobs down the line might be the father of the person that you're cussing out online over something as trivial as a picture of a cat. You just really got to be careful. Think smart, be an adult. Again, all of these are intrinsic on whether or not you want to be successful If you don't care and you're just gonna live life to the fullest, you know, the whole YOLO thing, it's the only time you're ever gonna hear me say that. Yeah, just be smart, use common sense. Some of you are probably looking at your phone, your computer, going, Kevin, I do all these things. Why are you telling me? I'm not necessarily telling you. I'm telling the people that are sitting here going, whoa, man. You mean my boss can see my Facebook profile? Dude. Yeah, so be smart. Don't post anything that you would regret showing your grandmother or your boss, anything like that. So please, 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 please be smart about what you post and how you use social media. If you have your profile blocked so nobody or their grandmother can see you, that's fine, that's great, good for you. There still are ways that you can be vulnerable, so just be safe, be smart, and keep a good head on your shoulders is all I can say, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, we'll see you next week when we cover quick tips to do in the kitchen. I think that's what we're doing. Yep, that's what we're doing. Alright, cool. If you could hit the like button down below, give us a subscribe so you can stay in the know about what we're going to be doing. And yeah, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that cool stuff. And yeah. We'll see you guys again soon.